everyone, my name is Amanda and you are watching my YouTube channel, Shopping for the Profit, where I pretty much show you the hauls I buy, the things that sell. I give you all the information that I know about reselling. I actually started reselling when my son was in kindergarten, and he is a senior in high school this year, so I've been doing it for a really long time. But today, I'm so excited to share this with you guys. I was planning on doing just a big haul video, but it's a really small one. There's only 10 items. One I was already shipped, so I thought I probably should do it now before the rest of them sell. And it's probably one of my favorite hauls that I've had to date. So, if you hear dogs, Brody is here, which is why we have blankets everywhere because it's so muddy outside. But I'm going to put a picture of Brody up right here because he is the absolute cutest. And so I'm waiting for them all to just rush in. It's been hot mess express here lately. So I went to a small thrift store. It wasn't a Goodwill. And I bought everything for $4 a piece. So, yeah, let's get started.
Hey everyone, I am taking you today to two different thrift stores. Neither are the typical Goodwill stores. Sorry, you got my thumb there. Both are just based in my community. This one benefits a local food pantry. Their prices are either really low or really high, but I do get some good stuff here. So let's go see what we can find. Oh my God, you guys.
Where did I put them? I tried to put them out of reach. Are you ready? Item number 1. This is a Kuji. This is the 100% wool. Let's back up. Let's do the one I sold. I'm going to have to put a picture of it up right here. A really awesome friend of mine has been looking for one for a while. She's a fellow reseller and asked me if I would sell it to her, and I said sure. I did not really look at them very well. I knew this one would do really well because of the colors in it, but I did not look at the fabric content before I sold it, which is probably a mistake, but she's a friend and I'm totally okay with it. So this was actually 100% wool, which is more desirable than the cotton ones. And I found one that had sold for over $300 on eBay. But like I said, no big deal. She cash apped me before I even left the store. I sold it to her for $150. I figured my last Kuji that was really bright I sold for $200 on Poshmark, but I thought, 20% of that was going to be fees. They were going to take $40 if it sold for $200. So I didn't think I was doing that bad. So note to self, look at the fabric content first. She asked if I wanted to cancel it, but I told her I'm not even worried about it because I got so many Kuji sweaters. And I'm a huge believer in, karma will come back. I'm not sure what I did to get the karma for this group, but I'm super stoked. It should be delivered to her house today, so I can't wait for her to get it. Katrina, I hope you love it. So that was sweater number 1. Sweater number 2 is this one. It is also 100% wool. This one is a size extra large. The rest were all size large. And this is also a very colorful pattern one. I think these collars up here are pretty cool. I'm trying to show you all of it because it's just so much. It's got the ribbed bottom on the hem, the back. So let me pull up. All of these are listed on eBay, and I did auctions. I started them fairly low. So let me see. I've listed them, I think, a day and a half ago. Selling. I'm going to tell you just what it's at right now. Active. This one has had 222 views so far. I have 20 watchers on it, and it's only had 2 bids so far. So it's at $51. I fully anticipate this going up for sure. It's really awesome. And I feel like my lights are not really doing it as much justice as it deserves, but super cool. So again, $4. Each of them were $4. This one, I wasn't sure how this one would sell. It's got like kind of like a little mock neck. It's blues and grays, cream. But obviously I was not going to leave it behind. But this is an older tag, I believe. It says Kuji up there. Classic, size large. And this is actually 40% linen. I did not know Kuji made. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but I was not aware of the Kuji linen. I'm scrolling up through my eBay stuff over here. Again, this is one that, because of the colors are a little bit more tame, does have the cool ribbing. I was not sure. I didn't think this one would go super, super, super high. However, it has 1 bid at the $49.99, and there are 9 watchers, but it's only had 94 views compared to, the 222. I have another one here that has 428, so I think it will go up. I just don't know how much. So, sweater number 2. Excuse me. Good gosh. I need a drink. Okay. Kuji number 3. This one, show you the tag, is also 100% wool. And I was not sure about this one because it has the collar, and I thought I saw some of the collared ones not do as well. It's got 3 buttons. However, the colors are really fantastic. They're not super bright. They're like jewel hues, but they're really, it's that 3D texture. But I looked, and I didn't do like super extensive research. I knew I was going to do these as auction. I knew I was going to start them at $49.99. Figured the market would just tell me what they're worth. I'm not a Kuji expert by any means, but on my little bit of research I did, I saw some button ones, but they didn't have these cool buttons. I don't know if you can see. There's a C in the middle, and then they're like trimmed in like a gold, but this one, they're green, kind of like enamel maybe. I'm not sure what they are, but I thought they were really cool. This one, other people think it's cool. Again, $49.99 starting bid. It's had 10 bids, so it's at $66 currently. There have been 148 views, and I have 17 watchers. Try to give you a 100% wool on this one. Super awesome. This one was like originally my favorite, and I was told by a collector it was not the best one of my bunch. Actually, Katrina got my, I guess, best one out of the bunch, but this one was my favorite. But this one is the cotton. Show you the tag. It's a size large, but the colors on this one are awesome. So there's like whites and blues, pink and red. I mean, this is literally a rainbow threw up all over this sweater. And I was obsessed. Show you the back. It's got the cool ribbing on the top. This one is doing fan-freaking-tastic. It has had 277 views. I have 31 watchers on it currently, and it has had 28 bids, and it is up to $305. I paid $4. I would think it's not gonna go. I feel like that's so much money. But I feel like that's a lot of watchers, and it's been, people really want it. The people who are bidding, they seem to want it. So we shall see. This one is another collared one with the 3 buttons. It is also a classic Kuji, and it is also a linen cotton blend. This one has some cool colors in it. It's also kind of more muted. I wasn't sure how this one was going to do, but it has those really cool buttons, also with the C's in the middle. But these are red. Let me show you the back. It's got reds and blues, and then obviously this kind of natural color. This one has had 139 views. I have 18 watchers on this one, so more than I have on the bright one, and more. The bright one, and the bright one was the 100% wool. This one, right? Was that right? Is that what I said? I'll pull it up. Yep, 100% wool. This one is the cotton blend with the cool buttons. It has had 139 views. I have 18 watchers on it. It's had 6 bids, and it's currently at $79. Next, this one I also loved. It is also a 100% cotton. Tons of blues, golds, yellows, purples, greens. I'm not sure there's really any colors that they don't use. It's got the cool collar. Here's the tag. Again, size large. This one kind of reminds me of like an ocean coral reef type vibes. I don't know why, but this one, let me find it. This one has had 428 views. So I think this one has had more views than any of them that I've had. I have 36 watchers, which is also the highest number of watchers I have so far. and it's had 14 bids. This one is currently at $180. Ooh. And this is my last Kuji. I have one other sweater I bought, but this is my last Kuji. And it's pretty, I feel like this is unique. Here is the tag. This one is also cotton, but it's got this deep V-neck. But the colors are pretty cool. There's yellows, some greens, browns, like deep reds, a little bit of yellow. Well, here's the back. A lot of yellow on the back. Like a golden yellow. Super cool. This one has had a lot of views too. It's had 321 views, and it currently has 16 watchers and only 2 bids so far. It's at $51. I really anticipate this one going up for sure. I don't think I'm going to get like the $300 range in this, but I've never sold a Kuji V-neck. I've never sold one in these colors. I honestly have no idea. So, and I should say these all have 5 days and 10 hours left. So there's a lot of time left on all of these. And last, but not least, here we go. This is Tundra. I picked it up. It is very Kuji-esque, with that multicolored, like the 3D kind of pattern. It's got really nice colors. It's like a really pretty, like royal blue. And it is Tundra, but I picked it up mostly because, which Tundra, I've sold Tundra before, and they do fairly okay. But I picked it up because it was still new with tags. So that was definitely, and it was $4. $4. So here's the back. This has had 125 views. I started this one at $29.99. I lowered the price. I figured if I was starting Kuji at $49, I was going to knock this one down a little bit. I have 9 watchers on it. It has 3 bids. It's at $37. I feel like I was hoping to sell it for $50. 50 to 60, maybe 75. I really didn't do much research on it. It was kind of a grab and go. Like I said, I know they will sell. And I kind of like doing auctions sometimes because I think they're fun. So, what does that give us so far? Whoops, not the tab I wanted. So we're at 1 with 37. We have, oh, I have one more. I lied. I have one more Kuji. One more Kuji. So let me do this real quick, but I'm not going to tell you the total. 305 plus 79 plus 66 plus 51 plus 51 plus 180 plus, we'll just say 50, $49.99 plus the one I sold to Katrina. Now, I will say the last Kuji does not have a bid, so I guess I can tell you. But so far, I paid $40 for everything. So far, they have bids or were sold for $969, which is a hella good day. But I forgot this last one. I had no clue about this one. I wasn't going to leave it behind. It's very, very plain. But has one thing that makes it special, because here's the tag. It is the Millennium Collection, and it is got the Sydney Olympics from 2000 embroidered into it. So it's just a plain cream sweater. There is some of like the cable knit work into it. Size large. This one is, I think, 100% wool. Hold on. I looked and looked and looked and could not find this really anywhere. I saw one that sold on auction for like $100 and it was plain yellow. However, yes, 100% wool. However, the one that I saw sold had, like down here, it also had like a patch, and this one does not. I saw some of the Millennium Collection that were super bright, sold for like $400. So, I don't know. It's not doing super hot. Like I said, it doesn't have any bids right now. I listed it for the $49.99. It's only had 93 watchers. But I do have 3 people watching it. I'm sure it will get a bid, but I'm not anticipating this being a super expensive one by any means. So, sorry, I was looking at my math. I think I told you the wrong number of what we've sold things for. We're going to try this again. 305 plus 79 plus 66 plus 51 plus 51 plus 180 plus 50 plus 37 plus 37 plus 150. What did I tell you earlier? 969? Whatever. If I did, I did. If I didn't, we're at about $969 so far. So, I've only found Kuji twice, I think. And so the fact that I was there and I saw one, and then I was literally turning around and everywhere I looked was more Kuji. I was just super stoked. And my cart was, well, they have these little, baskets, was packed. And then when I went to cash out, the lady was like, these are interesting, aren't they? And I took everything I had not to be like, I am over here hyperventilating and you're, like, making fun of me. But I didn't want to tell her because then they were going to price them way up. I didn't want to do that. That's stupid. So, that's my Kuji haul. I've never had a Kuji haul. It's a first for me. And I will definitely update people in 5 days and 10 hours from now and let you know how they ended up doing. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that. And we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.